Hi, everybody, and welcome to Pace Studio on the Road. We're in Los Angeles at Pachucho Supply right now, thanks to our friends at Illegal Mezcal with Slow Hollows. Austin, thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And thank you for sharing new music. We're going to hear two songs that are on the new record, and we're going to hear a brand new song that I just heard like moments before we started. Was composed today or
I don't know about today, but
recently.
Yeah, recently.
Hot off the presses. What do you want to play first in the session today?
This is the title track from our forthcoming record called Bullhead. So, yeah. Out and you're up all night counting rose petals and chewing on ice, changing your mind. In the morning I'll sing you to sleep again. It's alright. Break it down and start again. Head. You can't keep waiting for the end. Now tomorrow never comes and I wait all night, mopping your blood, curling up at your side. Still I fall for a restless dream and fear it won't be long. It's alright. Break it down and start again. Bullhead. You can't keep waiting for the end. It's alright. No one watches till the end. Bullhead. I won't be waiting for you then.
All right. Thank you, Austin.
Yeah, sure.
Can you, I really appreciate the preview of these tunes. What are the sonics like on the record that compared to what we're hearing here today in the solo acoustic arrangement? Are we hearing a fairly stripped down Austin directly on record? Are there more production elements to it, or what did you put into the studio versions?
We tried to keep the production kind of as minimal as possible. We went into a studio that just kind of had a lot of really great options for like real instrumentation, a lot of really cool pianos, cool guitars, basses, great drum kit, and kind of just tried to keep it to that sort of live band sound. There's certainly kind of some stripped back elements on the record, but it's certainly more produced. There's some strings on some stuff. That's kind of about as crazy as we get. But this is certainly the stripped down version of what the album is.
Yeah. Who's with you in the studio? Is it like classic Slow Hollows lineup? Is it new? What iteration of the band exists now?
It's kind of a new thing. For me in the studio. I'm working with a friend. You know, it doesn't feel new in the studio because the people I'm working with, I've been friends with for like half of my life at this point. But for these recording sessions, it was me and a close friend named Nick Noneman who produced and engineered the whole record. And then the person who runs our record label that we're on, Reed Cantor, was just kind of bopping in and out and saying yes, no to certain things. But it was certainly like the quickest process that I've ever gone through recording, and maybe the most intimate, if that's a fair word. It was just kind of the two or three of us for about 2 weeks. Yeah, it was interesting, but it's certainly new for the Slow Hollows being in the studio, I guess. It was a new thing for me, yeah.
Cool, man. Well, thank you for sharing. I'm glad for you that it was a relatively quick process, that they came out and you weren't in the studio for weeks or months or like laboring and belaboring the writing process, that they're there, you know.
Yeah, it was a cool change of pace. It was kind of like, all right, get in, do it, and then do whatever you have to afterwards to make it sound like it's an album. But I don't know, it was really fun. It was really cool. It's interesting.
Good. Well, thanks for sharing the solo acoustic arrangements of these songs here today.
Yeah.
What do you want to do second?
This song is called A World Is Waiting. And it goes like this, if I'm in tune. Sleeping stone, flipped a mattress and changing clothes. Something's missing, I guess I know. Hesitating, it's time to go. The world is waiting, the world is waiting. Often I hope you know I knew better. I hope you know the world is waiting. The world is waiting.
Man, I'm having a total blast back here editing this. It looks fantastic. We're both doing this in real time, and the reflection off of that crazy golden sphere looks awesome.
Yeah, I can see myself in this microphone. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Not unfortunate, but interesting.
How deep do you dive into geekdom and production equipment and the plugins and et cetera? I mean, are you the one with your fingers and the knobs and the faders and all that, or is there a guy for that or a girl for that, or how do you tend to approach it?
So there is a man for that. I know nothing about that kind of stuff. I recently kind of I bought all the Sound Toys plugins as a Christmas gift to myself, and they don't do anything for me. I appreciate them. Yeah,
session brought to you.
I mean, if you're listening, Sound Toys, like you kill it. I just don't know how. Yeah. But
yeah.
It's certainly, there is a lot of Sound Toys on this record. I just don't know what. I'm not that person. But I would like to be. I would certainly like to be. I think that I have a newfound appreciation for analog gear now. You know, it just, it sounds nice. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Where did you guys work on this record? Where was it recorded, produced, engineered?
We recorded it at Studio 64 Sound, I believe it's called, in Highland Park. Just a really, really great studio. A room probably about as big as this. and it has everything you need in there. So if you're listening, you should record there for sure.
Nice, man. Well, again, we really appreciate you sharing the intimate version of these songs here today with us,
Absolutely.
and look forward to one more. Is this the last one? Is this the brand new one that was written some point between today and 4 to 5 days ago?
Yeah, probably like 2 months ago, maybe. Okay. I think it's like.
Where did I get that from?
I think my good manager Aaron might have thought that I wrote it yesterday, which would explain his hesitation with me performing it right now. But it's like 2 months old, so I think it's all right. Yeah, it's a new song. Yeah, and this will be the last one.
Party's over, so get in the sing. Maybe I'm obsessed with what you think. Had a change of heart, I think I'm sick. Aren't you supposed to have fun on these things? Tip it over, I'm scared of myself. Aren't you supposed to live under my shell? Had a change of heart, I feel unwell. I'll let you teach me now. I'll let you teach me now. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down.
All right, Austin, thank you very much for coming and sharing the one brand new song and the two from Bullhead. Bullhead's out on March 8th. We really appreciate you coming here and giving us the preview right now.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. See you next time.